You were too excited.
Too excited. I don't know. Should I be excited or should I be depressed? Just depends. So overall it was good. It looks like we stayed fairly healthy, which is always a big positive for us. I felt like the defense started fast, the offense started slow, especially in the backed up drive it scenarios, and that kind of flip-flopped when the ball got on the 50-yard line. The offense kind of answered back, and I thought became more physical, and as the scrimmage went on, it evened out. There was give and take on both sides, which is kind of what you're hopeful for. In just a quick glance, I would still say consistently not stopping the run well enough on defense. I would say overall offensively, not throwing and catching the ball just consistently enough. There's not a lot of drops, but the opportunities, sometimes it's protections, and other times it's a snap, another time or just not getting open, whatever it may be. So we got to throw and catch better, and we got to stop the run better. But there's a lot of good things on that tape, and I'm excited about some of the young kids. Communication was better in the second group, I think, on offense and defense today. Had a great learning situation in the 2-minute with the penalty. 1 timeout left, let the clock run down to 10 seconds, had to make a hard field goal. Had a holding penalty in a 2-minute situation where we got the ball in a chip shot field goal. That's why we put ourselves in those positions this week. The goal was to work on technique and then understand the strategies that go into situations, and we'll continue to harp on that. And with a young crew, we've got to understand you have to execute in critical times.
It seemed Diaz kicked the ball better today.
Yeah, I'm real happy with the kickers the last week, and I'm guarded when I say that, and they know I'm guarded when I say that, and I tell them the same thing. But they're striking it well. Now Nate's been able to snap to Jaron Benshrud, a brand new holder. There is definitely a transition that takes time when it's a new holder. It's been Moats for 3 years, and I think they feel more comfortable, more confident. I felt like the ball came off their foot pretty well, and that's a long one at the end, and barely missed them both. But we want to make them, but they've been better.
Did Adam give you a heart attack when he lowered his shoulder there?
Yeah, I didn't see him lower his shoulder, but then I saw him on the sidelines kind of holding his shoulder, and that made me a little nervous. And then I got a pretty quick report that it was just a stinger. So he's back, but yeah, that'll make you take a quick deep breath.
Stewart over on defense now?
Yes, he is.
Offense again?
Yeah, we've moved Richard back over there. I think with the number of senior corners we have and the future of the program and what he's done just in a week is good. He'll come back in the fall and compete for a spot and hopefully get in the rotation and be highly involved in some special teams. But he will sit and stay at corner right now, and I think he's found a home as he's grown up and matured and moved forward in his career.
And I kept telling Fackrell last year, you kept saying, I think he's going to play, play, and then you never played him.
Yes.
And now all of a sudden today he made some plays right off the bat early.
Yeah, he's you're right. We were right on the edge many times last year. He's done a nice job all camp, did a great job in the offseason, getting stronger, bigger. I really think this week he has now, his mind has cleared. The waters have settled a little bit in his mind, and he can play a little bit faster within the defensive scheme than he has, and he's a very talented young man.
Which position is that he's at?
He's playing the field side linebacker for us, but he can play the bench, which is where Bojay plays when Bojay's happy, but healthy and happy, happy and healthy both, exactly. But when he's healthy, we'll move him to the B, and then Facker will go over and play the F linebacker, and that's going to be a spot that's going to be highly contested in the fall now because Terrell Thompson will be back and be full steam. Anything else?
So what are you going to do this next week in the 2 practices towards the game? And give us a rundown of what do you think the game will be like?
One day we'll probably be in what we call Aggie gear, one day will be just Aggie gear, helmet, shoulder pads. The other day will be just in helmets, and then a little bit of game prep, and then we'll come out and have the game on Saturday. And the game will be similar to this. We don't have the numbers to break off offense, defense on each side of the football, so we won't be in teams. We'll just have to go 1s on 2s and 2s on 1s like we've done for much of the spring. So, and the last thing I'd like to say is just thanks for everybody coming out. That was great for the kids. It brings a lot of emotion, a lot of excitement to them to see people out here and supporting them, and it was a great evening. So we guessed right again on the weather, I guess. So we're in good shape.
You played it like a game. You had them sing at the end and everything.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was good for them. They enjoy that, and it's a special time. Hope the people enjoyed it, and it means a lot. lot to these kids when people come out and support them, especially in the middle of spring.
Anybody else jumping up or starting to make a move this week or had a better week, do you think, in your mind?
You know, I think Joe Hill's really solidified himself as the second running back without question. He's done a nice job. Happy with his progression. I think the tight end position is moving forward. You know, with the top 3 kids there have done a nice job. I think that, you know, Kellen caught 3 balls in a row today, so he's able to, you know, put together a good series there for him. So those kids are doing a nice job. You know, Logan at left tackle, young man, he came off his mission at 235 pounds. He was 276 pounds, and that was from January 11th. And he is going to push for that left tackle position when we come back in the fall. I'm very, very proud of the way he's, you know, handled the situation, put on weight, understanding an offense, walking off a mission and coming in here. So he's another one to jump out at me. Is that it? Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.